Hello, it's Andy Graham. I've traveled for 15 years and stayed in over 1,000 hotels. I absolutely love hotel safes, but it's not for the reason you think. It's very funny. Okay, I happen to be in a room. Most of the time I ignore the hotel safe because it's not big enough to put my camera and my computer in, so those are the biggest valuable things. And then you get your passport, which is easily replaced, and your ATM cards. Your ATM cards and your ready cash is I always carry about $500 in cash with me, US dollars, anywhere I go. And US dollars are used in Africa, they're not euros. So you don't take euros to Africa. One big mistake. Okay, inside here is my hotel safe. And I'm going to try to show you without blinding the camera. Okay, over here is the safe. Okay, now why do I love it? Okay. I think it was Edgar Allan Poe that said that you have to hide in plain sight. The most safest thing is to basically have everything in plain sight. So what the hotel safe does is it becomes a huge target. So if somebody comes in my room right now, I'm making sure that nothing obstructs the safe. Sometimes I got the door open in my room and I'm making sure everybody focuses on the safe. Why? Because there's nothing in the safe. So what they're going to do is they're going to come in and think, oh, he's got the safe, somebody asked me to get the safe. There's nothing in there. So what happens is they're going to spend, when you're robbing a room, 99% of the time is somewhere in the hotel. So the last thing I'm going to do is put something in a safe that the same person that robs me is going to have the key to. Okay, so I want a safe that I can put my own padlock on if I'm going to use one. It's got to be big enough for my computer and my cell phone. I've only seen one. That was in Lago Atlan in the Tres Marias or something like that. No, not Tres Marias. Mario's. They had a big enough safe. It's made out of. It's big enough, and I could put my own common lock on there. Now the hotel don't want that because they can't get the lock off if you lose it. So they're going to have to get some really huge bolt cutters or something like that. But what you don't want is the hotel staff to ever have access to your money. And you definitely don't want to give it to the hotel unless it's like maybe a 5-star super hotel and they show you the safe. Look at the safe. Always look at their thing before you do anything. If you don't see the safe, then who gives a shit? Their security is, I trust somebody. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust a safe. What I do is I put money that would take so long. Basically, I got the target. So basically, the robber comes in and he spends all his time on there and doesn't be rifling my drawers and doing all this stuff to find the things because I've given him target fixation. Perfect. With this hotel safe, they give me a great target. Normally, if they come into my hotel and I don't have a safe, they're going to start rifling the clothes and they could accidentally find the money in my room. Now, I have to hide money in a place that is biggest of is I'm not going to forget, okay, because that's the problem. But I hide it in plain sight, real easy to get to, because the other problem you have with money is that you end up putting it in an easy place because you get so annoyed because it's in a difficult place. And then it makes it easy. So people have money in their drawer, money in their thing. I actually have a little bag that I put somewhere in the room, or often I just put it in my underwear. I put it in a pair of underwear or a sock and then put it in my drawer. Okay, something like that. When I'm really worried, every room's got a different problem, but I still make it easy to get to. Now I have two different levels of money. I have money that is $500 cash that I don't need. I carry with me as storage money. And so I have two ATM cards, one, in case I lose one, and those are stored in different places. Okay, now the biggest problem people do is they forget that they hid something. So don't hide things in a way that's impossible to find again. You're going to hide it inside your luggage, hide it inside your clothing. Don't hide it under the bed. You're going to move out of the hotel and forget it. I've seen many a person hide their stuff under their bed and they forgot it and they're just at the place before where they're at, and what do? You're going to have to go rent the same room. Sometimes, strangely, what I really like is lowered ceilings in rooms, because I can go up there, open a lowered ceiling, and hide it under one of the tiles. It's a great place. I got some stuff stored in Thailand that's been there for almost 2 years. It's up in the thing. I didn't pay for the storage, but I love safes. I recommend them, but don't use them. Okay, don't use them. They're like basically telling. You don't want to tell the criminals exactly where your money is. What you want to do is make it layered. There's got to be 2 steps away. Somehow there's got to be... so what you do is you give them the first layer, the second layer, the third layer. And it's about deception. It's like a magician. Okay, Andy, Hobo Traveler, showing you about hotel safes.